Hello everyone, and welcome to Poppy Playtime. By the way, we gotta change that background. Oh boy. So, I was alerted that Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 is out. And it is significantly longer than Chapter 1. But we're gonna restart from Chapter 1. Just get a refresher, get that little taste of fear in there before Chapter 2. Now, there's a lot of controversy surrounding this game currently. Apparently, there's a lot of stuff going on with the developers. They have been hiding lore behind NFTs, which, if you don't know what NFTs are, good for you. For those of you who do know what NFTs are, they are basically an image or a video file that you need to pay for, and there's only one of, I believe. So they're hiding lore behind things that you have to pay for. And they cost $15 US, more than the game. To get the set, there's 6 of them. To get the 7th one, you have to buy all 6. So there's some greasy stuff going on. Including they have made the game free. People don't know why. The reasoning the game is free is because it stops people from being able to library share. Because if you library share and it's a free game, you can't share DLC. So they've been doing some real greasy, tricky stuff recently. So I'm just fixing my glasses so I can watch when death comes directly for me. Yeah, we kind of figured out a way to kind of bypass that though, because we're all sassy biscuits, we're saucy. We always find a way around that stuff. So, yeah. You gotta help each other out. So, yeah, there's a lot of negativity going on with Poppy Playtime. It's a good game. I just don't like the shenanigans that the developers are pulling. It's not cool. It's not cool. There have been games that I've Steam shared with people, and I've honestly really liked the game and gone, you know what? I want to support the developer. And then I go buy the game, even though I finished it. I buy the game anyway, just to support the developers a little bit. But this is greasy. Hey, Shapeshifter. Hello, Wolf. Hello, Neo. Hold on. We were just talking about the shenanigans that the developers have been pulling. It's not been pleasant, to say the least. By the way, one thing I need to work on. I would like to work on badges for subscriptions. So, like, you hit a certain month, you get a new badge kind of thing. Well, badge of honor kind of. Why? Hold on. When it doesn't work, clean your glasses with paper towel. Not supposed to, it's really bad for them, but my glasses are so far gone, there's no point at this point. So that said, we're gonna start from chapter 1. We gotta get a refresher on the lore and everything, like the story to it all. I also busted out this morning to get another one of these. These are strangely tasty. I've also got my iced tea, of course, but man, those Coca-Cola with coffee, they're super tasty. Oh. Gonna capture? Yeah, there we go. So, how is everybody doing today? The coffee Coke the other day and thought, huh. Well, you weren't wrong. And you know what? They are shockingly good. Like, it at first tastes like Coca-Cola, then you go down and you get to the halfway point and it tastes like coffee crisp. It's so good. Like, you gotta try one. You gotta try one. It's surprisingly good. There could be cocaine in there and I wouldn't even care at this point. There could be cocaine in there. You know, it's Coca-Cola. Oh, okay. When I click out, I am just eating awesome stuff here. There's something on my mouse. You know, when we're panicking, we want to have a clean mouse. That way we can't blame the game. Yeah, that'll do. For the most part, at least. Okay. It's really tasty. I heavily advise it. I'm kind of curious. Like, I'm not surprised that there's no merch. Honestly, like, I'm surprised there wasn't merch earlier. That's the thing. I was surprised there wasn't merch earlier. But if I buy merch, it's gonna be on Etsy, so it's from... Yeah. Oh, God. I hate that. Good. I'm glad to hear that. What, did she try to argue with you about it?
You are about to see the most incredible doll ever invented.
Vidress.
Her name is Poppy, and she is the first truly intelligent doll in the world. A little girl can talk to her. Poppy gives her answers.
You're getting a little closer, bud.
The first doll actually able to have a conversation.
You want back up there?
Hard to believe.
Just a little bit. Just
watch.
No. No. Okay, that weird. That's creepy looking to me. That is extremely creepy to me. Hi. Ah.
Why, of course,
They look pretty shiny already.
Just like a real girl, Poppy always wants to look her best.
Perfect. Thank you.
Her hair is sturdy and won't come out when you brush it, and smells just like a Poppy flower.
Yeah, it literally
Anything
couldn't
else you'd
hurt.
like to say, Poppy?
I'm a real girl.
I'm all right. How you doing there, shapeshifter?
What's the time?
I've got a real strong kink in my neck, and I don't know why.
If you've ever wanted to see how all of the nation's favorite toys were created, Playtime Co. is now offering factory tours at $2.99 a person.
No.
An entire hour in the most magical toy factory on Earth.
Guys, we gotta go.
What are you waiting for? Come visit the factory. We can't...
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, sure, I have my iced tea, but I'm gonna... Okay, so piece of advice, if you get one of these, don't shake it, obviously. It's a Coca-Cola. But do this so it mixes the coffee properly. Don't mind me. I'm weird, okay? Just go with it. Just roll with it like this can, okay? Just roll with it. Oh, here. Yeah. It's so good. I'm so glad I mixed it like that. That is so good. Hmm. Because my mic quality, how my friends kind of describe my mic quality is moving to God mode. I will change from this mic, this little mic here. I will have this in my headset. I'll be talking, I'll be moving around my apartment, chatting. And they're like, yeah, it kind of sounds like you're an airplane, like you're a pilot on an airplane, you're talking over the intercom. And then I'll move over to this. And they're like, God mode activated. There we go. Why is this taking so long? I can hear it. That's not a mic. This is a mic. I'm wondering if Poppy Playtime crashed. Whisper Pilot. Oh my god. I wish I had a filter that I could just turn on and I could sound like just do that, but I don't have a sound deck. I don't have an audio deck. I'd love an audio deck. That would be lovely. I think Poppy Playtime isn't working anymore. Let's see here. Oh. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't know what's going on here. I can pause. Yeah. Alt F. Wait, hold on. Alt F4. We're gonna force close it. We're gonna try again. Let's give it another shot. Chapter 1. Blindfold Simulator 2022. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're in. I'm in. Me. Oh, okay. It's E to pick up stuff. E. E.
Hi, my name is Leith Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at the Playtime Co. Toy Factory. If you're seeing this, then you're trespassing. Yeah, we play this little tape on loop whenever we close the factory for the day. So, trespasser, just to make you aware, while we pride ourselves primarily on our high-quality toys and excellent child care, we also pride ourselves on our security. For example, this facility is full of hidden motion triggers, which, once set off, will turn on the factory's emergency alarms and directly contact the authorities. And that's one of the more tame aspects of our security system. No spoilers. So, you've got my warning. It's
Spoiler
not too
alert.
late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
I don't know what I did. But for some reason, I feel like I deserve it. Hello, craft. My god. Oh, were we supposed to be doing something in here? I remember me trying to get up on the train and it not working. I remember it quite well. Eat healthy like brawn. Oh, wait, there is a hint. Oh, it's the train, that's right, it's the train. Blue, pink, yellow, red. Okay. Yonk yonk, you were goose, Maiku. Blue, green, yellow, red. Blue, yellow, green, red. I forgot what the code is. Oh, you make a strawberry purse. Nice. Oh, it's green, pink, yellow, red. Green, pink, yellow, red. Nobody distract me anymore. Green, pink, yellow, red. Green, pink, yellow, red. Green, pink, yellow, red. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. I love how the screen kind of bulges a little bit, just like an actual cathode monitor. That's neat. Tighten the straps. You know what? That is completely fair. Only fire at small objects / handles. Do not fire at a coworker. This may cause injury or dismemberment. Wire is conductive, used for rewiring. Thank you. Use your grab pack responsibly. Look at this! Look at these aux cables! Look at this! We could plug in a Nintendo GameCube or a PlayStation or actually, yeah, a Sega. We could plug in so many things. We're taking this TV with us. Unplug that. There's a thick cable for a TV. That's like the thickest cable I've ever seen for a TV. That cable would be dummy thick. Yeah, it's ours now. Wait. We're just take this computer and we're gonna leave. Alright, unlock the door. We're out of here. We got what we came for. Honestly, if I was an ex-employee and I came into this factory, I'd be like, no, I'm out of here. I'd be like, no, screw this. It's not happening. I am not doing this. Hey, Huggy Wuggy. Oh, God. Huggy Wuggy, add no friends. Huggy Wuggy, play pretend. Huggy Wuggy is your friend. Huggy Wuggy is your end. High five. You know what? High five. I said high five. Psych. Okay, that one counts. Huggy. That blood. That blood. I heard the key drop somewhere. Oh, you. Give me the key! Thank you! Wait. Yeah, okay. Can we go in the cafeteria? No, of course not. was trying to give Huggy a high five. Huggy don't want a high five. Oh, Huggy, it worked. I gave Huggy a high five. It worked. I'm very happy now. It dark. That's such a dopey looking face. Oh, Jesus, biscuits. What is this? Where'd it go? Is it a television? Wonderful. We're just gonna ignore the blood. I'm sure that's normal. Ignore that turning like this makes the electrical wire go right through us. No. Brune. Brune is dead. No. Not the Brune. Oh, alright. Bye, Huggy. I forgot. You disappear. I honestly kind of want one of these. Just because, dear Lord. High five. Make a friend. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. A lot of things are bad for your organ. Well, that's new. Yeah, perfect height. He comes out here, you can slap him in the face. Just psh, psh. I got so much reach that the power that's gonna hit him is gonna make his head spin. That's what's gonna happen. Don't test me, Huggy Wuggy. Okay. Oh, biscuits biting babies. God damn it. Christ on a cracker. Suck. Wait, okay, where's the orange tape then? Yeah. Okay, there's nothing there. Get out of the way! There we go. I already hate this, and I've played chapter 1. I've played chapter 1 before, and this sucks just as much as I remember. Pick up the... There you go. I was gonna say, pick up the damn thing. And remember to take breaks. Breaks longer than 10 minutes are not permitted. I don't want to go down there. I don't want to go down there. I don't want to go down there because I will die. I'm end you, Huggy. But in reality, I'm just barking. You'll end me. Oh god, that's creepy. Hey, there's a brood with no head. Oh. I'm not liking this, and I've played it once. No matter how many times I play, I'll put myself. Shipment is highly fragile. Do not drop. That's some pretty spicy advice right there. Really? Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna slowly drag it to us. What's this? Oh, that's a Brune. Okay. It really does not. There is no decrease on my stress right now. Like, I'm gonna be honest, there is no decrease on my stress. Oh, there's one up there. If anything, the stress is high because I don't remember tons about it. I remember small portions. And it's also the thing of I know stuff is coming. Like, there's no question about it. I know there's stuff that's coming. I can see it. There we go. I remember I struggled with this part very much so. Okay, can't close that. Awesome. Good talk. The best of tops. Wait, can we... Oh no, the handle's broken on that. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I feel really not good. Okay. Okay, no, it's fine. Now, the last time we played this, somebody pointed out that we missed the cassette tape. I don't like this. I don't remember going through here. I remember going out to the main area again. I do not remember going through that. Is that new? I think that's new. I don't remember this. Oh boy. Okay, so where's the cassette tape? That's our main focus right this second. The cassette tape that I was told that I was missing. The orange cassette tape. Ah, eyes burning. I barely even looked. But up, get up. There you go. There's a fully built Brune. Alright, thank you for the lurk there, Wolf. I appreciate that. Now, where is the orange tape that they were talking about? Because I was told I was specifically missing the tape in here. Like, I went forward and they went, ah, you missed it. So where is it? We just started. We just started. We're trying to get this cat seal inside the pipe. I don't know why, I just feel the need to. Okay? Sometimes it's better not to question. It's close. Come on. I know you don't want to go in the pipe, but you gotta go in the pipe. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. Ew, Batman. Oh my god. So we could go back and do stuff, but what was down that chute? Oh, it's a requirement. So yeah, no, that's nothing new. Okay. Okay, quick question. Hey, Skeleton, do you remember where the VHS tape is in this area? Because I have no idea. Like, I got nothing. Trying to figure out where the VHS tape could possibly be. Wow, thanks. That, you know what? You guys suck. You guys are poopy. You guys are poopy. You're so poopy. Where could that tape possibly be? Roasting hours are always in full swing with you, Neo. I know this. I'm not that dumb. Where could that tape be? Can someone please do me a favor and possibly look up where the tape is? And like kind of like half guide me there, because I am not seeing anything. Wait. Okay, by the wall with the handprints. By the wall with the handprints. By the wall with the handprints. Kick that box over because we can. Am I just the hand scanner? Hand scanner. Yeah, this is the hand scanner. Yeah. Look up. It's along that wall. Which wall? Left or right wall? I'm looking for the tape, but I ain't find it. Guys, I'm blind. I'm blind! Just at this point, just point it out. Because I am obviously blind. You don't even remember anymore. Where could it be? Oof. You don't want to help because you don't know where it is either, Maiku. God, no. No, no, don't do it. Do not, do not. Do not. I will be randomly wandering around so painfully. Alright. You guys want me to hunt around for this tape without glasses? You got it. Okay, I have a very important question. Is the screen moving like this? Like, do the hands move? Actually, it's the whole screen. I don't even know what I'm asking you. I can't read anything you guys are saying. Crap. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna find this VHS tape. I can't see. What even is this? What even is this? Come on. I can't even see. I see something shiny. Is that it? No, that's not it. I would have grabbed it. What is going on here? That's a pole, a pipe. I don't know what it is. It's something. Why did you choose to make me lose my glasses when I have to... This is not Minecraft. Not even close. This is less terrifying than Minecraft. Because at this point, I'm just wandering around trying to find something that I have no god. I couldn't see it with my glasses on. What makes anyone think that I can see it without my glasses on? I can tell you guys are just getting a kick out of this at this point. Okay, I'm gonna focus one eye and try my best to kind of see. Arr, arr. I'm a pirate. Arr. My eyes are watering so badly. Oh God, I'm becoming an old man now. Where the is this thing? You guys were supposed to help me, not make it harder. You were supposed to bring balance to the force, not join them. You were the chosen ones. God, where would it be? Where would it be? Where would it be? Where would it be? Because even Skella said, look up. Like, just always look up. Okay, I fell off. How much time do I have? I've still got 2 minutes. I can't even tell what you guys are saying. I can see that you guys are putting stuff in chat, but I can't read the damn stuff. God. Okay. You guys know I'm spending my time looking for this thing until I find it. Oh. Why? Why must I suffer so? Oh, Johnny boy, the pipes are singing. Make a beat out of that. Oh God, okay, I wasn't expecting to fall there. No, not control. Control is not run. Shift is run. That is gonna screw me up so bad. I can't remember what... Oh, Risk of Rain 2 is... Control is sprint. So I just automatically hit control to sprint, and that is... Oh, there's an invisible wall there. That's right. I've tried that before. It never worked out. Can I have my eyes back yet? How long? Okay, I can just about have my eyes back. I swear to God, if you guys blind me again, like right away, I'm just gonna sit here and stare at you guys intently the whole 5 minutes. I swear to God. There will be no gameplay. Yes, I set the timer. But yeah, the timer's set for 5 minutes, by the way. Just wandering around with my hands in front of me. Yeah, it's pretty appropriate. Check behind the tower of boxes by the scanner. No, it's an orange tape, I think. Unless I don't know what orange is, which honestly is possible. It's like an orangish yellow. I guess yellow? Tape player looks like a face. He's like, yeah. Yeah, well, you know how my computer monitor is, okay? So poo on you. Okay, check the shelves. Shelves. Also, Micah was saying check by the stack of boxes. Nothing there. Nothing there. Not seeing anything on the shelves. Tear the boxes down. Tear it down! I don't know why. I knew that that wouldn't do anything, but I wanted to do it just because. And lower on the shelf. It's on one of the shelves. Okay, okay. You sound pretty confident in that, so I'm gonna take that. Okay. I don't see it. You'll find the yellow tape after following down the staff-only hallway. The Bay 2 door will be closed as of now, so climb the catwalk, enter the next room. And you'll see a number of shelves on the left. The security camera, Rich and Avery, and is on the second shelf from the Bay door 2. Second shelf. Oh my god. You're late. You know what? That's fine, Simon. We just started, we restarted chapter 1 so we could play chapter 2. On the back of that tilted shelf. Back of the tilted shelf. Okay, okay. Back of a tilted shelf. Does that mean we have to go back? Oh! Genius, Neil. Great job. Great job, Neil. That's amazing. That was a great piece of advice. Back of the tilted shelf. Okay. Patty cake, patty cake.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Remember when maintenance last did a sweep of this place?
No.
Exactly. Nobody in this stupid company knows what they're doing. Oh, I swear, I haven't seen a single box in its place since they started flooding the storehouse with orphanage junk.
Right.
I get it. It's a nice program and all, on brand, but it's just hard to be happy about it when manufacturing's on our necks about it, because we can't find stupid Huggy boxes.
Rich.
You're just vibing? That's fine.
It's for the orphans. I just wish there were less boxes. Anything less would be more
Okay, well, that was a lot less than I thought it was going to be. Let's go make a friend. And not Huggy Wuggy. All right. Whee! Oh, I thought I messed up for a second. Ah, okay. I messed up yet again. I messed up. Because it doesn't just do this. You have to... Yeah, that's what I thought. You have to go around this. We're on a conveyor belt going to hell or maybe heaven. Yeah, you can't scare me with that one. Try a little harder, that's about it. Another one? That's cute. Well, I don't think this is the way we're supposed to get in here, but we got in here. Right, I struggled with this one. Okay, so we need the pink tape. No more backseating for you? God. Well, you know, we're just trying to get through the first chapter, Mikey, right? Look for a pink tape on the wall. Okay. I'll look for it as I go. That's right, I suffered with this one. I remember that I suffered with this one. Trying to remember how I did this one again. I love how they make it so you can't cheese it like this. There's my arm. Okay, so it's to the left by the one you pull. Okay, so if I go up to the one that you have to pull, it's to the left, you said. To the left. Hanging by the hand. The first thing you pull when you get up there. When I get up here, I pulled this. I pulled this thing. Was that the first thing? I could have sworn that was the first thing. It's essentially the back wall. essentially the back wall. Okay, go where I started. Okay, all right, I'm going where I started. Thank you for the lurk, wolf. Okay, okay. Back where I started. Like, it won't let me go any farther back. Up the stairs and see the gap in the fence along the wall. I did notice that there was a gap in the fence. Yes. Yeah, we go like this, and there's... Oh, there it is! Thank you, my crew. I guess we'll watch that before we do anything. TV.
So, Stella, what made you want to work at the Playtime Co. factory?
Playing with toys when I was young was so magical.
Oh yeah,
Go
this.
straight from my bedroom floor to anywhere in the world. It was such a great feeling. And being able to work at a toy factory provide kids with the same experience. It's a pretty great feeling too. Sometimes though, I really wish I could go back. To being a kid, I mean. And it's weird, because adults are just kids, but older. I don't think anyone ever really feels like an adult. Your body just gets older and older, and then you die. Poof! Human bodies just can't stay young forever. There's things though, like some trees that can stay alive even while being way older than a person. I mean, the oldest people to ever live are still younger than those. So I guess everyone
Way
is
off
always
topic.
young relative to something, right?
All right, I think we're getting a little off track.
High-pitched Jackie? Okay, now we get to suffer. You know what? I can do this. I know what to do. I think I know what to do. I know how to cheese the system. I think. Come on! Wait, I have an idea. Aha! Yeah, no, I don't think we did watch that one. Not that I remember. Ah, my glankles! How? No? Can we... Okay. By the way, this seems like a really big fire hazard. Nobody leaves without a toy. You can't leave unless you put a toy in there. That seems like a really big fire hazard in my opinion. Like a really big fire hazard. Like people die kind of fire hazard. Why no work? Why no work? Okay, still broke my ankles. Place the block thing in front of the big doorway before you start being chased. Wait. Wait. I need to remember when we start getting chased. Oh, yeah, I know what I am doing wrong. Yeah, I need to remember when we're getting chased. I completely forgot. Alright, thanks for the lurk there, Maiku. Place the block thing in front of the big doorway before you start being chased. Oh, wait. Oh, is this, this is where you get chased, I think, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna follow your advice there, Simon. I'm gonna put this right in front of the door. Do you think that's good enough, or do I need to move it into a better position? Make a brand, make a brand. The smaller one. Not too big. Okay, well, we'll move this one out of the way. Okay, which one should I put there? The square one or the rectangle one? Inside. Oh my god, inside. I remember that game. The ball sack of arms and legs. I won't spoil anything, that's all I can say. Okay, square or rectangle? Rectangle, okay. Okay, should I get it closer to the door, or is that good? Is that good? Guess I could just, like, try and... No, it's not moving it at all. No, not at all. Not even a little bit. I think that's about as close as I can get. Give me that sweet, sweet bee kitty. Okay. What up, baby? No, it didn't do anything. Nothing happened. That's disgusting and terrifying. Oh shit. Yes, the cursing side of me comes out when I'm scared. No, wrong way. This way! This way! Okay, that scared me. Oh, that's not the right way! Nope. Okay, yep, nope. Go. Run. Run. I'm running like a penguin. Bye, Huggy. Later, nerd. Oh. He's okay. He's fine. He has to send Huggy flying. That's amazing. Oh, Skelly, you're the one. You're the one who sent the puffer fish, you monster. You little turd. Slip-slap feats. Slip-slap feats for the end. Give me that. Slip-slap feats for the end. Slip-slap feet for the end. All the slippy-slap feats. What up?
Final log. In relation. Experiment 1006. The prototype. Coordination and cooperation is evidently within his skill set, as well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type. Though still missing, today's events are no doubt in relation to him. His absence was a flaw in the scientific process, which should have under no circumstances.
You missed the whole chase scene because of ads? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, Huggy did have a blood splatter. This was extremely creepy the first time I played. But don't worry, Simon. This isn't even going to be the most terrifying part. Skeleton has given me a heads up that it gets much worse. I forgot about that.
You opened my case.
Yeah. You're welcome. I hate squeeze. That's what she said. Somehow pausing it and unpausing it is more creepy than just the music. Nah, this is entertaining. They're pausing. Their cutscenes aren't even properly overlaid. They make it so you can pause the game while a cutscene is happening, which is literally the credits. Instead of making a whole new scene, they just did an overlay. I gotta say, I never noticed this the first time. That's lazy. That is very lazy. Just doing an overlay is extremely lazy. Well, and the other thing that irritates me is that to access chapter 2, you gotta close down the game, you gotta start it up again, and then you need to go chapter 2. It closes it, and then it reopens chapter 2. Well, the other thing that bugs me is that it means I am correct in the thing of they specifically made it free so you couldn't library share it, so you had to buy the DLC. We'll go get something to eat there, Simon. And for some reason, it is not capturing. Yeah, a lot of people do not like the developers right now. Cool. Cool. Yeah, still got a spicy workaround though, yeah. But it, like, that just confirms it. When you have to close down chapter 1 and it shuts down the whole game, and then you need to start it up, it pops up as its own game. And then you select a chapter, and then it closes that down, then it opens up the chapter. That just confirmed it all for me. That's exactly why they made it free. They got their money, they got their initial money from it, and now they're moving on to the money for chapter 2. And it's not capturing properly, so they did something. Wow, they have 2 buttons for merch. Oh yeah, they did some real shenanigans. Hold on, I just gotta get this to capture properly. Because it's not capturing chapter 2 properly. Probably because it's being run as, oh, it's working. Game Herbie talking shit. Okay, so what the developers did is Poppy Playtime Chapter 1, which was demo. It was basically a demo. That what we played right there, that was Chapter 1. They charged $5 to play it. So they came out with Chapter 2, but instead of making Chapter 2 and add on to it, like a new game or anything like that, they made it DLC. But to stop people from being able to share their libraries and other people being able to play the DLC, they made Chapter 1 free. And what that does is when a game is free, another person cannot play that in your library. Because it's free, you can get it yourself. Which means that they don't get to play that DLC. So what they were doing is they're trying to make it so the least amount of people can library share and play that DLC. So more people have to buy it. They have to buy it. There is no workaround at that point, except for the way that we cheesed it. It used to be $15. Are you kidding? Wow. Well, Mike, I was gonna say, you can use the workaround that Skella and I used. Yeah, they won't make 2 free because it's considered DLC. That's exactly correct there, Skella. You are 100% correct. Situation begins to change rapidly while you search for any... That hand's twitching, I don't like that. Yeah, straight up greasy behavior. Yeah, and that's exactly what the developers are doing, and nobody's realized this. Nobody realized why it became free. That is, I'm pretty damn sure, that is exactly why it is free. And there's nothing to disprove me on that. Like, there's nothing that can disprove that at this point. Because why else would you make the first chapter free like that after everybody paid for it? Well, you're trying to lock people out from being able to share chapter 2 for free because you noticed how many people were library sharing chapter 1 and went, we don't like that. We're not getting as much money. And it seems like I might have been the only person I've seen so far that has recognized that. Like, I've noticed it. And I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Like, there's nothing else that I can think of. I can confidently tell you it's not out of the kindness of their hearts. This is straight up a 90s commercial.
With Playtime Co.'s new patented elastic plastic, you can stretch, pull, and twist Mommy Longlegs in the craziest ways. She loves watching you play. When you're having fun, she's having fun.
No!
The new
Go
Mommy
away.
Longlegs from Playtime Co.
Oh, I didn't like that in my ear. I hated that. Betty Spaghetti. Yeah, I don't think they care about the Dino Nugs. That's not weird. No, I don't want to play with you. Go away. Oh, hey, Poppy. How you doing?
Wake up.
Whoa. That animation was smooth. I gotta admit that. Stretch Armstrong. I don't think Stretch Armstrong could stretch as well as that. By the way, hello, Abrax. So I have there are some other problems with the developers of Poppy Playtime. Like apparently, like from what I've been hearing, this is just hearsay. Keep that in mind. They have been mistreating their workers. They underpay them, which is pretty standard from the gaming industry, I've noticed. But it's like, oh boy. Proving more to my point. Oh, that's nice. A long hallway. Nothing ominous about this. I love Brune. High five, Brune. Can I have that stick? No? Okay. High five. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me cake. I messed up. Yeah, welcoming when there's like decor and stuff, but when it's an empty hallway, it bad. How about no? No, 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 no. I don't know how those roof panels are holding on, but no, 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 no. Okay, I don't have a choice, do I? It would help a little bit. Why is there blood for that robo? That is very ominous. I get Ludwig. Like this, like the streamer Ludwig? Don't do that. Nobody likes that. Can I not swing with both hands? Is this too much to ask? Fine. Ow, I can't even do that right. By mold strings. Dang it, come on. There we go. Look up. Okay. I will take that advice to heart. Wait, should I go back and look up Skella?
Does someone need a hug?
Maybe.
Give me a big squeeze. I promise I won't bite.
It's not the biting that I'm worried about.
Closer, friend.
big squeeze. I promise I won't bite.
This is how I work out. I just lift signs all day. That's how I do it. Got oh. Oh, okay, I figured it out. There we go. It was a good idea to pull that barrel down, apparently. He really wanted a hug. So I'm pretty sure. Okay. Normally doors, especially with 2 hinges, don't make that sound. Pretty sure that's blood. That's a big key. Tab to view inventory. That's a poppy key. Because, you know, you gotta pop a key. Wait. Skella said look up. Okay. Looking up. There's nothing going on here. Really? You don't want to work this time? Okay. I'd hug a cardboard cutout. I'm weird. I said look up. I wonder if there's anything up here. As something eats my face. I have the feeling that there actually is going to be something that eats our face. Oh, you missed a grabby thing a few times. Okay. This is a lovely office. I thought those were gonna be stairs. More toy. Okay, fine. Play this game. This experiment. I still believe in. Can we pick this up? Can we? Oh, we can just pick it up. Well, that's handy. Well, I wish we could read it. That'd be nice. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Neo. Not wrong. How are we supposed to read this? Its essential properties lead me to believe that the proper mixture and procedure have life-altering properties. The poppy forever has a long time carried heavy symbolism, and I don't believe that's for no reason. Perhaps something larger than a rat would yield different results. Oh boy, I've already got a feeling. At the end of 2 weeks, the rat was killed and submerged into a poppy forever mixture. Ah, okay. Yeah. It's pretty obvious. They're using humans to. Oh, they're using humans to give the souls to the toys. That's what they're doing. That already gave away too much information. Like that's already told me everything I needed to know. They were using rats to give the Poppy its sentience, but it wasn't working enough.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Hi.
I was just trying to get the power back on.
Yeah?
Here.
Don't worry, I got this. Boop. I said boop! I said boop!
I wanted to thank you for freeing me.
You're welcome.
I was stuck in there for so long. Thank you.
Kind of feels like, yeah, a
You back.
little bit.
There's a train station nearby. It needs a Coke, and I have it. We're gonna get out of here
It needs a Coke? I have Coca-Cola.
as soon as you get on up here.
I don't think I can fit up there.
Come on.
What? What? What do you mean, come on?
I'm still a doll.
What? How? What do you want from me?
Don't you want to come with me?
I'm trying.
You're making me sad.
Why do you have such quick response times to me not being able to get up there? Give me this sweet ladder. Okay. We've got the ladder. Now what? These are spider things. Oh! Oh, well, that was unexpected. That's one way to slap the player in the face with, you need to start paying attention to these.
I'm up here.
Where? Where?
I see you.
Don't do
I
that.
should be able to follow you through the fence. This way.
Alright, I'm coming. Poppy. Okay, so where are you, Poppy? Where'd you go? You have a lovely voice, Poppy. That's not good. High five, nothing. Oh, we're doomed. That was close. That was so close. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider man can. Spin a web? No, he can't, because he's a man. Don't open the door slowly like that. It's creepy. You don't need to be creepy too.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to trust me.
Whoa, God! Poppy? You okay, right? Poppy? 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 Papa? Papa? Papa, I'm coming for you. Papa? Puppy? Puppy? Papa? Puppy? Where'd you go, Papa? You have most. I love how, yeah, you know what? I agree. I'm glad to hear that I'm not the only one who crouched down to be Poppy's size. That's amazing. Okay, there's nothing under there. Okay, is it teaching me that... Oh, those are no-nos. Ah. Why don't I just do this then? I get it. I was like, man, this is a simplistic looking puzzle. It was not simplistic. Oh yeah, I didn't even see what you said there. I was just going. I was kind of just going at my own pace. Yeah, good. Remember, try not to give too much away. Like, gotta give me a chance to figure out the puzzles. Wait, look up. Murder? Murder in the ceiling? No, okay. Murder? Redhead. No! No! Give me my hand! No, no! No, 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 no!
Isn't this exciting, Poppy?
Poppy!
Very exciting, Mommy.
Poppy!
Mommy heard that Miss Poppy
Poppy!
was going to just give you the train code to escape. Now, how is that fun? Instead, why don't we make a game out of it? The game station is still working. It will be just like old times. And if you win all 3 games, I'll give you the train code. Mommy loves that idea, Poppy. Oh, you're going to have so much fun. Head to musical memory, and Mommy will get things started. Obey the rules, or I'll tear you apart and eat your insides while you're still alive.
Yes, mommy. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go now. Oh, we gotta go this way, okay. Hi, Crafter. Oh, I was gonna say mama, but no, yeah. Oh, mama. That's terrifying. That is genuinely spine-tingling terrifying. Sounds like me trying to learn a new instrument. Sounds like me trying to learn a new instrument. Hi, Misty. Shouldn't be that entertained by that. I should be in true terror. Yay! Wait. Wait, can I? Yes. Wait. Will it work? Will it work? I must know. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't work. That would make no sense. Go, 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 go. Okay. Faster. Not slower, faster. Not slower, faster. Well, okay. I feel extremely disappointed now. Can I? I feel extremely disappointed right now. Why? Why would you do this? There's no bounce. It's a trampoline. You couldn't program bounce? That would have been the greatest thing ever. You missed such an amazing chance. Oh, but you make it so you can go through the tunnels. It's so dark. Okay, can we slide? No, it's walking. Do the swings work? These are some solid swings. Right, we're missing a hand. We need a hand. Does he rock? No. Does this seesaw? It doesn't see, and it doesn't saw. There's so many wasted opportunities for such entertainment. Like, this is cool. It's not hard to make these things spring back and forth. It's not hard to put this on an axis. You could have added bounce the trampoline super easy. I didn't like that. So many wasted opportunities. Such disappointment, right? I'm so sad. Is this seesaw? No. So this is a whole amusement park. Does this rotate? No, of course not. Why would it rotate? Swings don't move. All of this is just a disappointment. You are my best friend. For you. What's that? Cookies! Honestly, I would have preferred a pizza. But hey, you know what? I'll take cookies. Wow. They put the tunnel there and they don't even let you take it. Become whispered roasting the game devs. It's true though, like those are, when you add those little things, it makes the game so much more entertaining. Because you spend the most memorable times in games are when you're doing the dumbest things. Tell me I'm wrong. Like look me right in the eyes and tell me I'm wrong. The most memorable times in your games are the dumbest one. It's when you're doing something stupid that you know you shouldn't. With the... Okay, we're gonna get in trouble.
Preparing for departure in 3, 2, 1. Choo-choo!
She said to go play the games, not to activate trade. But it says game station right there. It says game station. So I assume we go walk through it to get to the game station. Am I wrong? It's blocked off. Cool. I'd assume the game station logo, like the thing, would be... welcome to... What? Welcome to what? This is not very well built. Game station. Okay, there's the station part. That should not be facing like that. That is not very well designed for a play park.
Hi kids, welcome to the game station. I'm Stella, and we've got 3 super duper fun games to play.
Buttons.
These little tests show us just how crazy strong and smart you are. Follow Mommy Longlegs down the stairs, and we'll start by playing musical memory.
What?
See you in a bit.
No! No, I don't want to follow mommy. Mommy want to punish. Mommy want to spank, and I don't like spank. It's not even like the playground expert. That name, Game Station, should be shown on entrance, not on exit. That is not how you display properly. That is just standard advertisement. Well, I'm gonna have this before I crap myself. AC's all heck. Can I? Can I hit the button?
I know when your birthday is. June 28th.
It's not creepy.
Make a wish. Happy birthday! Oh, happy birthday! Oh, happy, happy birthday! Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! I know when your birthday is.
See, that's actually
28th.
a really smart advertisement. Is that when you have a birthday like a birthday kid come through, you just have it. So you have 365 days recorded. I know when your birthday is, and then you just have each day set out for that. And it changes to that day depending on which day. So if it's like November 28th, November 28th is what it says. So I know when your birthday is, November 28th. So every time the birthday kid hits it, it accurately predicts their birthday because it's literally their birthday that day. That's actually pretty smart advertising. I like that. That'd be neat. I thought I outsmarted the game. I don't like how we're going through a tunnel. Oh, molding room. I thought it said holding room. Oh. No, I don't like this. Green hand tutorial. Okay. Oh boy. Give me the tape. Thank you. Okay. Green hand. Shoot green power outlet to temporarily hold electricity. Electric charge lasts for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, the charge runs out. And then so does your life. Okay, so it's basically a battery hand then. I guess. I missed something very important there, didn't I? I feel like I missed something important. What in the heck is going on? How to make anything creepy. Add some googly's eyes onto it. Add some giant hands. Oh, and make the pipes look like legs. Oh, those are hands. That's how the hands are made. It's making more hands. Ah. Well, that's actually pretty neat. No painting machine. Okay, I thought something was knocking. Okay. Whispers impatient. Whispers impatient. Wait. Yes. Where input paint? Paint input where? Oh, just at the end here. Okay. Okay, done. And paint that sucker. I said paint it. There you go. What'd that do? Is that for the backpack or like what? Wait, can we have 6 hands? We have more than... Come on, let's just have a 3rd hand. That will be fine, right? Just having a... I panicked. Why does it look like there's blood on the inside of this tunnel? Can we just not?
That's what she said.
Oh god. Oh god, Abrax. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Green. I wish I wasn't here. This doesn't feel like indoctrinational. Indoctrination.
This advanced memory and cognitive recognition test is designed to stimulate several segments of the brain,
Look up.
allowing us to see how quickly and efficiently your brain works.
What the?
A sequence of colors will be shown, and you must recreate the exact sequence using the buttons around you.
Yay!
Bunzo will slowly lower towards you.
Oh!
When you complete a color pattern correctly, Bunzo will rise back up. When you input a pattern incorrectly, Bunzo will lower towards you faster. If Bunzo reaches you, your test is over.
He also noticed you're dead.
The test will become more difficult as it continues, with longer patterns in quicker succession.
Oh, so it's like life.
That's all. Good luck.
I'ma need it. So it's like regular life, huh? Hey, Bunzo.
Oh, isn't it amazing? Mommy hasn't seen the place up and running in years. Mommy can only imagine how
What up, baby?
excited Bunzo must be.
How you doing?
It's been such a long time since he's been able to play.
Oh! Oh!
To cheer,
Whoa, 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 whoa!
eat.
Whoa, calm down there, Bunzo. Oh, whoa.
The dinner bell. Good luck.
Those aren't bells, those are symbols, mama.
Blue. Blue. Yellow. Blue. Yellow. Blue.
Boo, boo, boo.
Yellow. Blue. 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 Yellow.
Blue, blue, yellow.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Blue. Blue. Red.
Blue, red.
Red. Yellow.
Blue, red, yellow.
Blue. Red.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Blue, red, yellow, yellow.
Blue. Red. Yellow. Yellow. Blue.
Blue, red, yellow, yellow, blue.
Blue. Red. Yellow. Yellow. Blue. Violet.
What? Blue, red, yellow, blue, violet. That was unexpected.
Round 3. White.
White? White.
White. Orange.
White, orange.
White. Orange. Red.
White, organ, red.
White. Orange. Red. White.
White, organ, red, white.
White. Orange. Red. White. Green.
White, organ, red, white, green.
White. Orange. Red. White. Green. Red.
White, organ, red, white, yellow.
White. Orange. Red. White. Green. Red.
White, organ, red, white. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're so dead.
Red. White. Green. Red.
White, organ, yellow, white, green. All right, stay safe there, shapeshifter. That sucked. That sucked.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow. White.
Yellow, white.
Yellow. White. White.
Yellow, white, white.
Yellow. White. White. Violet.
Yellow, white, white, violet.
Yellow. White. White. Violet. Blue.
Yellow, white, white, violet, blue.
Round 4.
Oh boy. Blue.
Blue Jay.
Blue Jay. What?
Blue Jay. Heart.
Blue Jay heart.
Blue Jay. Heart.
Blue Jay heart white. Go away, Bunzo.
Blue Jay. Heart. White.
Blue Jay heart white pie.
Blue Jay. Heart. White. Pie. White.
Blue Jay heart white pie white. Oh God.
Round 5. White Jay. Snow. Yellow. Ravenous. Lend. Smiley. Velvet. On. Ravenous. Morgan. Vertical. Neck. Jay. Ravenous. Ravenous. Neck. Jay. Neck. Well. Neck. On. White. Yellow. Violet. Neck. Snow. Smiley.
Ha! I beat your game, Bunzo. Get out of here.
It broke. That's no fun. For doing such a splendid job, Mommy has decided to give you
Yeah.
part of the code for the train. Look hard.
Oh,
Take it.
okay.
Mommy was hoping the game could last a little longer. It's okay though.
There's two more.
Mommy knows other
Whoa. That sounds pretty sussy in multiple ways. Uh-oh. Well, we're boned. I don't know if it's possible to that last pattern. It was going so fast. Yeah. Ah, nipples. Yeah, and I'm very glad they don't. That's one really thing I like. We're not looking back, we're just going. Is that they don't restart you. They actually have checkpoints, which is nice. Oh, Blinkles didn't break that time.
Wanna hear a dino joke?
Yes.
Click once for the question. Click again for the punchline. What do you call a dino with one eye?
A dino.
Do you think he saw us?
I don't know what I was expecting. It was not that. Yeah, looking at you, security breach.
What do you call a dinosaur who's a noisy sleeper?
A Snorosaurus Rex?
A Tyrannosaurus!
Ah, close. Oh wow, even you kind of wild on that one.
What do you call the scariest dinosaur?
A pterodactyl?
Me.
What?
Wanna hear a dino joke? Click once for the question. Click again for the punchline.
I didn't get that one. E?
What do you call a dino with one eye? Do you think he saw us? What do you call a dinosaur who's a noisy sleeper? A Tyrannosaurus!
Okay.
What do you call the scariest dinosaur? Me!
Oh, you're right. He said me. Oh no, do we have to deal with him? What is this? Owen the Oven. Oh, that was a little weird. Multiple cases of children receiving third-degree burns. Well, when you sell an oven for kids and you make it an actual fucking oven, kids are gonna get burned. What's this? Is that a bunny? Oh, that's Bunzo. Okay, I get it. There's a turtle there. I want turtle. Sir poops a lot. Extremely negative reception from various focus groups. Whoever's idea this was should feel ashamed. That's great. Okay, so I have a bit of a story for you guys about easy bake ovens. You guys want to hear it? It's ridiculous. It's short, but it's kind of funny. Retail shipment. Entire batch of toys is miscolored due to Petty Hall sabotaging the painting machine. Saboteur has since been dealt with. Barrel of Huggies. Choking hazard. Children tried to eat from the barrel thinking it was candy. Wow. individual Huggies. Chain them together in over 22 unique ways. Ages 3 and up. How did you get a choking hazard from these? They're massive. All right. Easy bake ovens are meant for baking like these little cakes that you get the little batter with and you put it in the pan. You bake it in the easy bake oven. It's literally a freaking light bulb. That's what the easy bake ovens were. They were a light bulb that would bake a little cake. Now, you leave it in there for a certain amount of time. Now, I was like, hey, it's an oven. I'm not allowed to use the full-size oven, but I want eggs. I'm gonna cook eggs in the easy bake oven. My sister won't mind. It's just eggs. Let me tell you this. Making eggs with a light bulb does not turn out as well as you would think. Actually, it turns out just as bad as you would think. So yeah, I tried to cook eggs with a light bulb. Oh my god. Yeah. Kick Me Paul. Nobody likes him. Laughed out of presentation meeting when revealing Kick Me Paul. Overhead crane. Good to know. Oh. Never make eggs in an easy bake oven. It may say easy bake, but honestly, it's a lame bake. Well, if they had taught me to use the oven, I wouldn't have made eggs in an easy bake oven. And it wouldn't have been a fire hazard. Orange robot toy. After considering both options, management has decided to go with Mommy Longlegs as Playtime Co.'s stretch toy concept. I like him personally. I want to see the robot. Not in there. Oh, wait. I have an idea. Rip it down. Ah, come on. Okay, what if I do this? This. I doubt this is how I'm supposed to do it, but I'm doing it anyway. You guys can't stop me. The game can stop me apparently, though. Oh, gotta pull it with the click and hold. No, not working. Nothing. How old was I? I think I was like, I don't remember tons of my childhood, but I think I was like 7 or 8 years old. Surprise hair. Not enough appeal to design or name. Make it a chicken? I agree, make it a chicken. Make it so. Pet stone. Focus groups were confused. Are you out of ideas? Incinerate Kickby Paul. Call stores to return SPA shipments. Launch with Avery Fry. Pick that box, because we can. Oh, it locks it. That's what that is. That'll do. Come on, up. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. World's first round box. My God, that's amazing. Look at this round box, guys. It's a box, but it's round. Sphericus? There's a reason that boxes are square. It makes them so that way you can stack them. I'm wondering if I can cheese this. Can I jump on this? I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Call me crazy, but I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. Guys, I think I cheated the game. What do you think? Your voice is painful. Go to Horny Chick. Oh my God, I want this flower. I want this flower so bad. Look at it. Oh, this flower is amazing. He needs a petal on the bottom though. No, you know what? He looks better without the petal on the bottom. I want this. I want this so bad. There's a Huggy Wuggy hiding. What up, baby? Green hand is waiting. It had the saxophone pinned to one leaf. Okay, the primary reason why I like that flower is because he just looks like he's like, yeah, whatever. Don't bug me none. So where does the power need to go? Does it need to go? Oh, there. That's where it needs to go. Oh, it's gonna let it go. Okay. The claw. So I don't think this is how I'm supposed to beat this area, but now that I've got that, honestly, I don't care. Jeez it. I remember when that used to mean run away. So, dang it! Oh. Oh. I'm just like, why isn't this working? Oh. I get it. Okay, so you do this. You wrap around this. Cool. Huh. God. Goose Skella. It got so quiet and all of a sudden it just honked at me. That scared me a little bit. Oh, I think no, I don't see. I should not be having this much fun wrapping an electrical cable around a post. But I am, so whatever. That was great. I loved it. Making your way in the world that they take everything you got. Making your way in the world that they sure would help a lot. Wouldn't it be nice to get away where everybody knows your name? Boom, 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 boom. Just gotta use up the whole cable. Whole cable. There's no negotiations in this. I can do it. Okay. He was too entertained by that. So dumb. Why am I so entertained by something so stupid? Do I just... Oh, I get it. I get it. It clicked. Oh, I'm crying right now. Save a little bit of cable. Okay. Did you stop? I'm making those weird sounds. And it got quiet again. Which immediately concerns me. Shut up, Steam. Man, these walls are falling apart. Normally, when somebody puts a chair in front of a door, you leave the damn chair. Also, that is some tearing on the textures right there. But I never said we were smart. How did that get covered with cobwebs so quickly? Game number 2. Wow, I don't know why it took me so long to think of the number 2.
Whoa, you did fantastic. Who gave you permission to be this smart?
Shut up.
Mommy is super proud of you, but I'm sure she's already told you that herself. Our next game is Waggo Wuggy.
Waggo Wuggy?
And have fun.
What is Waggo Wuggy? I'm kind of curious. A Waggo Wuggy! Oh, I won't play! Oh, I was like, where are we going? I want to play Waggo Wuggy. This sounds fun. Huh. There's a lot of grab packs. I thought there wouldn't be that many, but there's a lot of them. What do you mean the secondary source of your nightmares? Why would it be the secondary source of your nightmares?
Welcome to Wacko Wuggy. This advanced test is designed to assess the extent of your reactionary abilities.
Okay.
A dual palm grab pack will be provided to you for this test. Around you are 18 sizable holes.
That's what she said.
An adorable Huggy Wuggy toy could appear out of any one of these holes. If one comes out, hit it with your grab pack. That's all.
That's
Good
it?
luck.
God, I feel like I'm gonna need it.
The toys in this game used to have strings attached to them so they could be pulled back when they got too close to the children.
That's nice.
Fun.
Wait, they used to? Oh my god, this is terrifying immediately. Oh my god! What the f- No, 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 no! No, no! Can't even see them until it's just about too late. That one's terrifying. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't you dare growl at me! I will smack you! Oh, shoot! There's so many of them. No freaking wonder you had nightmares. Oh my god.
Oh, you did it.
What?
Hooray! Mommy is so proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Mommy.
Here, Mommy has another hint for you.
Oh. Thank you, Mommy.
Only one game left to play. Sad. Mommy was hoping you'd stay here forever. Though, it's never too late to change your mind.
That was terrifying. That was genuinely terrifying. That was not just a bat moment. That was a poop pants moment. Mommy, your arms stretch so far. Oh. Ooh. Oh, this isn't the way I'm supposed to go. Okay, so collectibles. Okay. The next game sucks. Well, this one sucked already. Oh, this is the way I'm supposed to go? Oh. Made it.
Click the button to feed me candy.
Hells yeah.
Nom nom. Feed me more.
You got it.
Nom nom nom. More candy.
You got it.
Nom 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 nom. Okay, no more candy.
Okay.
My tummy's full. Nom nom nom. I said no more.
Are you sure? You can fit more, you know that.
Nom nom nom. Stop.
No, no, you want candy, you gotta finish it all.
Nom nom nom.
I'm sorry.
Click the button to feed me candy.
That is terrifying for kids. That will be genuinely terrifying. I'm just gonna get rid of this now. Let me just grab you by the tail. There we go. Problem solved. That's terrifying. No! I don't want to go out there. It sounds like a dragon, but I know it's worse than a dragon. Is it a bad idea to come down here? Feels like a bad idea, but we're going down here anyway. All right, it was absolutely nothing. Wait, is there something up? No, it just, there's nothing down here. Okay, cool. There's nothing down here either. Okay, cool. There's nothing down this way. The spooter. Well, there's nothing to grab that I'm seeing. You want a Huggy Wuggy from me? That is more terrifying than Huggy Wuggy himself. Just hearing that terrifies me. Well, here's your Huggy Wuggy. What up, baby? That is not Huggy Wuggy. Hi. Are you friendly? Can you pull that lever for me? Yeah, that one. Thank you. Hi. Goodbye. Kissy Missy. Oh, Kissy Missy's so friendly. Kissy Missy is so friendly. Like, just the look on her face. She was like, you want me to pull this? Okay. I can do that. Now, I feel like there's something inside this. Oh, look at the little cat thing. Oh, look at him. He could eat so much candy. I have a bad feeling for some reason. Labyrinth 4 Hurricane. Oh, yeah. That's right. I forgot that game existed. Okay, so to do this, I see what we need to do. Guess we gotta pull that through. Oh, in a corn maze. That's not the one I was thinking. Yeah, and I'm absolutely poor right now. That's the other problem, so yeah. Okay. Pull that lever. What's this tape demonstrate? That's Jacksepticeye! Jacksepticeye! Is it?
Mind if I film this?
Oh, not at all, sir.
Yep.
That's what I like to hear. So, Marcus, what happened?
You see, I was heading home for the day when my apars realized that I left me bloody wallet in the cafeteria. So I'm running through the lobby, and that's when I see it. A mop handle lodged under the innovation wing gate.
So what'd you do, Marcus?
Well, I just thought I'd nab the bloody yoke and be on me merry way.
And?
Well, I'm reaching for the thing, and the mop handle jolts on its own. Had me scared stiff. I thought I was the only one there. So I took a peek beneath the gate, and some massive bloody thing was doddering about the bloody hallway.
Thing? You're sure it wasn't a person?
Ain't no person that's 50 feet long with 1,000 legs.
Marcus, you're losing me. Maybe you just saw a bunch of people walking by.
Look, it wasn't people, all right? I haven't a bloody notion what it was, but it wasn't human.
Who have you told about this? Besides me, obviously.
Just you, sir. Obviously.
Okay. I'll have security skim the cameras and take a look.
What? There's a massive bloody monster! Skimming ain't gonna get rid of it!
You're out of line, Marcus. We make toys, not monsters. Now come on, get out of my sight. Actually, grab me a coffee, will you? Actually, never mind. Get out of my sight.
Henny Harry's Haunted House, which is like cheaper version of Labyrinth. It still costs money. I wonder if Sean knows how greasy the game developers are being with this game. Like, I wonder if he knows. Like I'm wondering if it is a thing. Like if he does know, I wonder if what his opinion is on it. Oh, that was the high pitched Jackie you were talking about. Okay. Yonk yonk, you were a goose there, Simon. Yeah, I wonder if Sean knows what's going on with the whole thing and how everybody feels about it. And I'm curious about how he feels about it. Wonder where we're going. 8 players online. Dear God. This isn't good. Oh, this is the exit. Okay, this is the way back. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Statues. Oh no, I immediately know what statues is. I don't need anybody to tell me what statues is. I know what statues is.
Jeez, have you played these before? You're so good. Seems like you're ready for the final game, statues.
The thing that worries me is how thick these doors are.
Hope you had a fun day at the game station. See you next time.
Uh-oh. Why is this door so thick? That's my question. That's true. With what's behind these doors, it gotta be thick. I think you're missing a C in that there, Neo. It's gotta be triple C thick. We go through this. Oh, we can. Perimeter battery. I honestly did not expect to be able to go through that. Huh. It's quiet. It's very concerning. Hungry to learn. Oh God, that's what he was talking about.
Do you want to play with PJ?
Scooby?
Caterpillar or bug?
I don't know, kind of sounds like Scooby-Doo.
I'm crawling on all 400s. I'm hungry for some delicious bones. Do you have some bones for PJ?
I have bones, but I'm currently using them, so no. I don't like how you bark. That sound just confirmed it. That is the Hellbeast.
Do you want to play with me?
No, I don't. Not after that sound you just made.
Caterpillar or bug?
Wondering if there was gonna be something behind that. Dang it! Wait. Come on, it's so close. Oh. Got it. What is that? I don't want to know what that is, actually. Don't answer that. Crab game? Oh no. I'm already not liking the sound of how the next creature moves. I can hear it. Oh, good. Motion sensor locked doors. Oh, good. It locks behind you.
Welcome to Statues. This advanced obstacle course is designed to test your physical endurance and strength.
Okay.
The rules are simple.
How about my sanity?
The lights will turn off.
Oh.
You can move through the obstacle course at this time. However, when the lights turn on, you can look around but cannot move.
Red light, green light.
You may move again once the lights turn back off. The lovable PJ Pugapillar will follow you. If PJ reaches you, your test is over.
What the f?
That's all. Good luck.
No, stop. 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 Stop.
It was always so sad
Stop.
to see the kids go.
Stop. Stop.
But they come forget.
He looks like he's on crack and cocaine
They left Mommy.
at the same time. You know, I have not turned on. Oh. Huh. There are no subtitles. Weird.
Alone.
Stop.
Mommy didn't deserve that. But you worked here. So if anyone deserves to die alone, it's you.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. Oh, you son of a... You son of a... Stop stopping it so suddenly. You are not a lovable pug. No one likes you. So close. No, this isn't the right way, is it? Hi! Where is he? Frame rate's kind of choppy. It might have been because I changed it. Let's change it back to 60. Oh, shh. I fucked up. Fucked up. Get a spook. Nope. I break games. You should know. You guys should all know this by now. The first time I went through this part, I forgot that I could run. That time we got a spook. It didn't get me though because I was already swinging and moving. That's why when you do a jump scare, you need to make sure that the character is standing still for a second. Because then it's sudden, it's movement. But if you're already moving, like at a high speed, and you get a jump scare, it doesn't affect you nearly as much. Wasn't moving. I wasn't moving. God, he's fast. I think he speeds up depending on how fast you're moving. It spooked me. You spooked you more than it spooked me. I got this. You son of a biscuit. Don't you dare. I'm breaking out of here. You'll never get me now. Uh-oh. Okay, look up. Look up. Look up. Looking up isn't helping. Papers! Throw the papers at him! Oh, tunnel. My Gleikels! No! Damn it! Unlike any real pug, he's fast. Well, at least it drops you here.
The game is over. You won. Come back and Mommy will give you the code. Pinky promise.
I actually believe that she might actually give the code.
Mommy knows the game is really hard, but Mommy has just decided you won. Come back.
Mommy Longlegs and family.
The rules are so simple. You die, Mommy gets to watch. Come back to me.
Okay. Oh, I fell. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Get up. Get up. Do it. Do it.
Where did you go? The game is over. You won. Come back and Mommy will give you the code. Pinky promise.
Mommy, I'm down here. Mommy.
Mommy knows the game is really hard, but Mommy just decided you won. The rules are so simple.
They are.
You die, Mommy gets to watch.
All right, sounds good, dope car.
Come back to me.
Anything else to say, Mommy?
How dare you disobey me? I will find you. I will find you. And when I do, where are you?
Anything else? Is that it? Good? Cool. Okay. I thought it might be something like Portal, where you go back and it actually does have some dialogue. Like, it kills you, but it's got some new dialogue. I was thinking it might be something like that. Nice. I need a set of these in real life. I'm gonna go no, I'm not gonna go that way. I can't see anything. Yeah, you're not wrong. Confined space permit were required. Oh, up. Weird, it's just chained off. It's a little weird. Condemned. Why? Reason or I don't know. Starting to feel like FNAF and Portal combined. Like, that's what it's starting to feel like. One, two, three. So 1, 2, 3. One, 2. 3. Shoot. 1, 2. Well, no matter what I do there, it's gonna be on an angle. That's the weird thing. Yeah, no matter how I line that up, it's gonna be on an angle.
That's what she said.
Oh my god. Has a unique ability to stretch any of her limbs for several hundred feet. This includes her fingers, arms, hair, neck, waist, and leg. She's flexible. She is very hostile towards the staff, but is very motherly and acts warmly towards the other experiments. She is protective of them. The hostility is quickly becoming problematic, but perhaps there is a solution to put her in her place. Mommy Longlegs will be perfect for facilitating everything with the children in the game station. She has the warmth that a mother should, and any rowdy children can learn to listen to their mother. It makes sense that her seeing these children daily would improve her behavior, and it is very unlikely that she will act out in front of the children. Have her transferred to high security maintenance immediately. Conditioning can begin. Can I cheese it? We need to look for a green tape. Ah, what's my itchy nose? Dang. Dang. Is something that we can grab. Wait. Is a tape in here somewhere? No. Oh, so close. Okay, I landed on the edge. Oh, come on. Come on. Just let me break the game. Please, come on. It's so close. Oh, come on. It's so close. Okay, what if I grab this one? And bring it up here. Oh, God. Why, Scala? Why must you be the way that you are? Ah, I can't. Come on. That's not fair. I feel a little ripped off right now. It's so close. I see what I need to do. I need to go to C2. No matter how stupid that is. I gotta go to C2. I was gonna just skip across, honestly. I was gonna find a way to cheese it, but it won't let me. I didn't even jump. I ran off the edge. I fell to my death. This isn't about you. Get up. Jeez. That's mean. Old. Very cool. Oh my god. Oh, come on. There we go. The bee bunny! The bee cat!
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Wow.
You and I were meant to be. Don't make me sting you. I'll do it. You need to get out of here. Just kidding. Go have fun. Meow, 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 buzz.
Well, that's not good. I should have brought a barrel with me. Or I could just do that. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Hold up. I don't think I'm supposed to have gotten off here. Yes, Catsby. I don't think I was supposed to have gotten off here, guys. I'm breaking the game again. They obviously did not have people test this. Or they didn't test it very well. I feel like they may not have tested this game very well. Whoa, that was weird. I don't know why it's not working. But I think I broke the game. Like, honestly, this game, sure, it has its problems, I'm seeing. But it's better than Security Breach's problems, because Security Breach had some major problems. Like, major problems. Now, how do we make this work? They boy, you're pissed. Well, it was like nobody had actually tested Security Breach. That's my problem with it. It feels like nobody tested it. It feels untested. It feels unfinished. That's my problem with Security Breach. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get back up here. What happens if I pull both levers at the same time? Nothing. Well, I have to kill myself because I broke the game. What? There was a toy out here. Random? Yeah, so this is a thing. Oh good, I can load. So this is why I should probably become a game tester. Because I'm good at breaking stuff. I am good at breaking games in general. I wonder. Do I still have the toy, or does it count me as not having the toy? Nah, it counts me as not having the toy, okay. Yeah, so You're not supposed to exit that, FYI. I have learned this the hard way. So sad. I don't know why the lift wouldn't go down. Weird. Okay, well, that was simple enough to do once we knew what to do. Wait, I want to get the collectible. I don't know why I want the collectible. It's not like it's going to do us any good. Oh, I still got it. Okay. Yep. Pains of immortality. Really? Really? That was such an easy jump to make. You should have made it farther away then. You should have made it farther away, not just put an invisible wall there. That's just bad game design. Like, I've been finding ways to cheese this game. I've been finding little broken spots. This was not tested properly. Oh my goodness. Whisper is salty. Whisper likes to see properly built and designed, like designed and built games. It's a good game, but that's just bad game. That's just bad map design. Now I gotta do this all over again. Am I saying that it's perfectly balanced? Poppy Playtime is a perfectly balanced game, and there are no exploits in it. I wish I could make more than one scathing review. You know I had some saltiness to put out for my review for this game. It's not that it's a bad game. It definitely has its problems, but most of my problem is with the developers. That's where most of my problem comes in. For an employees only area, you have a toy scanner. Seems pretty stupid if you ask me. But yeah, I wish I could leave another second scathing review. Some things in this game tick me off, but it's mostly, as said, the developers. The game itself is really good. Like, I really like it. Like, the sound design is really good. The character designs are amazing. Yeah, the Itsy Bitsy Spider, they did a really good job making that sound terrifying. Came the the spider out, and an itsy bitsy spider and up the spout again. I'll rip out your eyes if you don't open up. How do... I must have gone the wrong way first off. I should go the other way. That's where I made my mistake. Red tape.
Boogie.
Okay.
Am I a real boy? The robot crossed the road. He was programmed to do it. I love you.
I love you too.
Do you love me?
Yes.
Dance with me.
You got it. Dance.
The button hurts me.
I'm sorry.
Let's boogie.
That looks like a wheelchair. Why is there a wheelchair in there? Okay, so... So I was in the right place. I just need to figure out what to do. Oh. Oh. Interesting. No! Shoot. Oh. Oh my god, we need to go. Oh my gosh, we have to hit both posts. Okay, alright, let's do it. At least we know what to do. Be safe while using your grab pack. Beautiful. Got it. Yeah, that's a straight up wheelchair in there. Why is there a wheelchair in there? There's more than one wheelchair in there. That's even more concerning. Oh, shh! I broke my ankles again. Oh no, it gives you a flashlight? Ah! No! No! No!
I asked you to play fair, and you cheated! Great cheaters!
I didn't cheat!
We're going to play one last game!
No! No, no! Stop! 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 moving around at the speed of sound. Where is it? Grandpappy? I don't want to meet Grandpappy. Grandpappy don't sound up, Grandpappy sound very scary. Cause everything else said something spawned in. Something spawned in. I don't like that something spawned in. No! Damn it! We need to find something. Oh, trash Ash. Okay. Mommy knows best. Why does she have boobs in this one, but in reality she doesn't actually have anything? Ah. How about no? There's got to be a hint around here. There's got to be a hint. Oh, look. This is Eddie responding once again on behalf of the Playtown Co. Toy Factory. Yes, it must be in complete secrecy. This project should only be known about those with the authority of Warrenbach and those with the authority here at Playtime. As promised, you will be compensated very well for this secrecy, upward of $100,000, keeping in mind that this is a ballpark figure. We're willing to provide the proper equipment needed for excavation. However, the more independently you are able to work, the more compensation I can offer. We'd still like to see the lab completed in 12 months' time, but what's most important is that it's done right. Let me know if these terms work for you. I'm happy to negotiate until we find something that both parties can be happy with. Take care, Eddie M.N. Ritterman. Okay, so that was not a hint. There was no hint there. Oh! I think I see it. Blue, yellow, blue, no, that can't be it. That can't be it. I'll try it. Blue, yellow, green, red. Okay. Blue, yellow, red, green. Look up. Yup. Oh, okay. So red, blue, green, red, blue, green, yellow. Red, blue, green, yellow. Never bite your lip in a horror game. You will bite through it if you get jump scared. Why would I go down here? Why would I go down here? What is wrong with me? Why would I ever go down there? Hi! I should have gone up. I should have gone up. I get it now. I should have gone up. It gave me enough time to go up. Here, you guys can watch. Okay, she's out of view. Up, 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 up. I get it. You have to wait for her to pass and then you run. Or not? Okay. Be careful around fire. Mommy brought her face. Her face is so spicy. Woo! It's hot. Okay, so we climb this ladder? No. Why would you be able to climb a ladder? That would only make sense. Huh. So what are we putting inside the fire? That's the question. Look up. Look up. Nothing up. Here we go. Is this how you deal with mommy? Is this how you deal with mommy? Because it tells you to go in there. Wait, did I break the game? Did I break the game? I feel like I might have broken the game again. Oh, I didn't break it. Okay. Ensure that machine is clear of debris. Wipe machine surface of lubricant dirt. Other loose debris. Check and replace worn or damaged parts. Yeah, so it needs the gear that we just found. We have the red gear. How do we use it? Can get a can get a sandwich. Yeah. Oh, gear mold. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wish I had a sandwich. So we need to find stuff to put in the gear mold. Think we could melt down some of these gears and turn them into gear mold. We'll put them in the gear mold. Doesn't do anything. Gotta find a place to put the mold. I assumed right here, but I think I'm very much wrong, apparently. Wouldn't make any sense to put it in here. There, maybe? Nope. The sides of that upstairs section. I thought I did. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. That helped a lot. Magic. Okay. I have the feeling we're gonna see mommy again. Multi-layer protection here, guys. Fire and a door. Okay. I don't know what would have happened if we just let her run through the fire. She's so fast! Oh! Go, 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 go! Go! Go, 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 go! I'm gonna poop my pants! Nope! Nope! Oh, hi! What, have a drink? Uh-oh, I don't have time for a num num. I will get to a num num when I have first half chance. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. Yeah, those hands are creepy. It's the long fingers, I think. That's the creepy part about them. My brain said that that was a dead end. Thank you, Scott. Don't get caught on the wall. Not even scared anymore. We got this. I'm confident now. What the? Come on! That scared the crap out of me. I didn't think she was gonna be that fast. I didn't think she was gonna be that fast. My God. Okay, so if we grab here, we extend as far as we can. Yeah, no, she moves. She automatically keeps up with you. Oh my God. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, I love Mommy too, but yeah, she is terrible. I thought I could land on those pipes. No. There aren't many people left here tonight. The stream got very small suddenly. Like, we were sitting up around 10 people, and all of a sudden, we have 3 people. Don't laugh like that. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. We can go. Jesus Christ, she's so close to you. Shh. Come on! If you make a mistake, she gets you. Get up. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you would not take your time telling me to get up, that'd be nice. Oh. fine. We're fine. We're fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're fine. I'm an idiot. I don't know why anyone watches me at this point. Yeah, I get that. Come on, let's go. I don't know how she made it there so quickly. I was like leagues ahead of her. Oh. Sounds like somebody on some really bad roller coaster. Whoa. Okay. We made it. Go. Go. Come on. Go. Oh.
What have you done? You make me part of him. You can't do this to me.
I'm sorry, Mommy. What the? What the fuck? I love how you can actually see her shoe chewed right there. Well, her sock. Rest in peace, Mommy. Rest in peace. I had the feeling I would probably prefer Mommy over the character that just grabbed her body. I just have that distinct feeling. Just keep remembering, look up. You know, I remember at the non-crucial points. Okay.
Log code 08502. In relation. Experiment 1006. The prototype. A close call occurred this week in which he nearly breached containment. The prototype seemingly disassembled the digital alarm clock within his room and utilized the battery, along with several other components, to create a laser pointer, which he then fired into the security camera, disabling it. These actions allowed him 28.3 seconds completely unmonitored. Once function returned to the camera, the room appeared to be empty. One surveillance specialist went in to confirm his absence. However, upon opening the door, she realized that the prototype had hidden in one of the camera's blind spots.
Yeah.
The prototype attempted to escape through the open door. However, another surveillance specialist was able to remotely relock the door
Oh no.
The other specialists still being inside.
They died.
One casualty occurred. The prototype seems to possess an unprecedented level of intelligence beyond that of all other test subjects, as well as an alarming willingness to commit violence. Further suppression treatments will need to be enacted to ensure that no other experiments develop these qualities. Experiment 1170, Huggy Wuggy, remains the optimal outcome due to his sufficient intelligence paired with maximum obedience. End of log.
Oh boy. Experiment 1006. Not sound fun. But it's with stuff like that, I feel like they're trying to force lore. If you know what I mean. Hi. Hello there.
Did you kill her?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, okay.
I'll board the train.
I didn't think you were
We
gonna.
need to leave.
I didn't think you were gonna be okay with that, but okay. I wish you could actually freaking read these things. With a double sandwich. I want a sandwich. Yeah, that's fair. I don't like it when it feels like games are trying to force lore, if you know what I mean. Add windows. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, of course. Of course, Poppy's fine with that. Poppy's like, good. Oh, we went down a slide. Didn't expect to come down a slide, honestly. I'm curious what's over here. An invisible wall. Choo choo. Okay, so what's on the other side of the train? Oh, there's also a handprint to enter the other side of the train. Okay. Wait. Wait. You guys know I gotta see if I can break the game even more. Yeah, it's not gonna let me move those. It knows me. Rabbit, Huggy Wuggy, B, Mommy. Red, yellow, red, blue. So Rabbit, Wuggy, B, Mommy. Rabbit, Wuggy, B, Mommy. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that wrong? Yes. Oh. 2314. No. Huh. So part 1, Rabbit, Wuggy, Bee Mom. Rabbit, Wuggy, Bee Mom. There we go. Red, yellow, red, blue. Oh, what am I gonna do? Red, blue. 2314. There. I think the yellow is green. Choo choo, motherfucker. Let's do this. Choo choo. What would be terrifying is if you could see somebody in there, or like in one of these train carts. That would be terrifying. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I was so scared she'd put me back in that case. But you saved me. You're perfect. Too perfect to lose. I'm sorry. I can't let you leave.
Yeah, I had the feeling.
I've never met anyone like you. Do you know how long I've been stuck in that case? Well, too long.
Oh boy.
I had so much time to think and reflect. Time to figure out exactly what I would do when free. We'll set things right. Terrible things have happened. But I know that whatever I need you to do, you're capable. We will. What
We have an ally in here somewhere. I'm sure of it. I don't know why I have that feeling, I just do. Chicka 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 chicka. Starting to feel like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka and the Charlie Factory. No, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Wow, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Why do you have a track like this? Why do you have a track so steep like this then? And if we hadn't hit those brakes, we wouldn't have rolled like that. We could have just sent it the whole way. Take care. I already don't like that because of Security Breach. And the dangers of cloning. Oh my god. Ah, wow. So that's chapter 2. So that took us about, like, with chapter 1 and 2 together, that was about 4 hours. Sean McLaughlin. Sean McLaughlin. Sean McLaughlin. Oh. My goodness. Like, go playtesting. It was, whoever playtested it did not do a good enough job. There were so many areas that I could break, and I wasn't even fully trying. That's the thing. I didn't even fully try to break it. If I had fully tried to break it, I would have broken this game so bad. I have that gift. You can ask anybody around me. They know I'm good at breaking games. I don't even mean to most of the time. But then when I try to break a game, I break a game. Yeah, I kind of feel like I was the playtester on this one. I know I'm disappointed that I didn't see more of Kissy Missy. I love how Kissy Missy's like, oh, hi. That lever. I assume you want me to pull that lever. Yeah. Yeah, just give me a second. No, that didn't work. Here, give me another try. There you go. All right. Bye. And then turns around and walks away. And that was all of it. Like, it feels like Kissy Missy is the one friend you have in that place. Nom 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 nom. Ah. Well, we have not rated very long. May not be many people today, but you know what? It's people. It's people. So if you guys are nice enough, please say hello to Axel for me. But yeah, so on that note, we are going to be calling it a night here. That was really well made. Like, in a lot of parts, it was really well made. There were obviously problems. I obviously have some spite for the developers, but all in all, it's a good game. Like, I really like it. Bottom line, I actually really like it. But yeah, so either way, everybody have a lovely night. Have a lovely sleep and a weekend. Make sure you have some lovely dreams as well. Make sure to get something to eat and drink before you go to sleep. And as said, we're gonna be rating Axel here, so you know, give Axolotl a little bit of love. Guys, either way, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.